final e marcou o gol.
YouTube teman-teman.
Falávamos dessa jogada do
Nah, sudah live di YouTube.
Borussia Dortmund no pré-jogo, mas é o Real Madrid que tá fazendo, Dandan.
Oke. Kembali ke match.
2-0 pro Madrid.
Madrid unggul 2-0 teman-teman ya.
Eu acho que o Grafa pode comentar bem. Como o Real Madrid não tem um centroavante fixo, né? O Gonzalo se movimenta muito, o Vini se movimenta muito.
Ei, kepencet, sorry.
Ali atrás, eles estão tontos. Eles não têm referência nenhuma de marcação. Porque o Gonzalo entra na área e sai, aí entra o Bellingham e sai. O Vini abre pela esquerda, vem Valverde, vem Arda Agulha. Os zagueiros do Borussia, eles estão perdidinhos, porque eles não têm referência de quem marcar, né? E além de tudo, parece que comeram uma feijoada, porque eles estão tontos dentro da área. A bola vai de um lado pro
Baru join, bantu tap dulu teman-teman.
Aí eu invejo, hein? Uma feijoadinha, hein, no sábado. Olha a Ola e na
Wih.
Tá bonito.
Diselengkat saja ya.
Eles estão perdidos e acabam.
Guys, ini kok belum ada ininya nih ya.
Dentro da área sem referência nenhuma. E o Real Madrid nessa movimentação ganha o meio.
Sebentar ya.
Consegue ganhar todas as bolas, todas as divididas.
Hilangin dulu ininya.
Primeira e segunda bola e pressiona o Dortmund ali dentro do campo de defesa.
Aí a bola chegando do Anton. Toca na frente, gira, busca espaço.
Oke, sudah ada ya.
Bola não para. Olha
Oleh.
Mais, amigo. E ano que vem tem mais de seleções.
2-0 teman-teman, masih 2-0. Gue kurang hafal ini ya, pemain dari Dortmund ini. Kurang hafal gue bro.
Amazon Prime Day. Aproveite as
Nggak hafal sama sekali malah.
Com frete grátis.
Aí, ó, levou na canela.
Valverde dijegal gitu coy. Valverde.
Tá mancando, tá todo empenado aí o Fed Valverde. Na verdade ele tava mancando é pela
Gua live di YouTube juga teman-teman ya, Vincent Felix.
Alexander Arnold atrasa, Rudiger. O jeito que veio, Courtois bateu pra frente. Gonzalo Garcia. Perdeu de boa na boa, o Dortmund recupera a posse de bola. Consegue girar ali.
Dortmund masih menguasai bola, sudah tinggal 2-0 bro.
Pro Anton, lembrando que o Paris Saint-Germain tá esperando o seu adversário pro jogo que vai acontecer.
Lalu dong, yuk yang baru join yuk.
Quarta-feira, 4 da tarde, transmissão do Sport TV.
Bantu like dulu teman-teman.
Paris Saint-Germain e por enquanto Real Madrid.
Didorong jelas-jelas coy.
Ainda pela frente. Mas por enquanto é o Real Madrid.
Ampun.
Aí o Anton. Sul se apresenta no campo ofensivo. Guirassi. É a Copa do Mundo de Clubes. Olha o Guirassi onde tá. Vai pra dentro, pedala. O ADM passa, Guirassi traz pro
Gue lupa ini kah? Ganti judul kah?
Olha aí, rapaz. Passou pelo primeiro,
Yang di
pelo
TikTok.
segundo, ia dando certo o negócio lá, mas depois não deu.
Gue lupa ganti judul kayaknya dah.
Transfere o jogo pra canhota. Consegue ajeitar o Svensson com um tapa, ele quase tira o Alexander Arnold. Brandt transfere o jogo para a direita. Hirson ajeitou, já olhou para a área, cruzamento. Tirou a defesa. Sangue frio para sair jogando o Madrid. E agora, gera um bonde do Madrid. Valverde. Mesmo assim o Fran se virou. O baixinho é rápido. Chegou na bola, recupera a posse de bola, Hausen.
Gue lupa ini kah? Ganti.
Hoje mais cedo, Paris Saint-Germain eliminou o Bayern de Munique.
Nah, gue coba ini dulu ya, teman-teman ya, bentar ya.
O Fluminense eliminou o Al Hilal e o Paris Saint-Germain. Hoje o Bayern.
Bentar guys, sebentar boy.
O Chelsea eliminou o Palmeiras.
O atônito Borussia não consegue criar dificuldades
Bentar ya.
para o Real. E o Real faz da troca de passes algo muito preciso. Não tem precipitação, tem aproximação, como você está vendo nessa imagem. Sempre 2 ou 3 opções para troca de passes. E o Borussia só acompanhando, sem conseguir incomodar.
E
Gue salah kah? Oh enggak ding, udah gue ganti ding.
Nem aí com 20 minutos, olha o Vini, deixou passar inteligentemente, arrumou Bellingham.
Oh, nyaris coy.
A
Bellingham.
do Vini Júnior foi incrível. Se é jogador mais ou menos, pega a bola para ele.
Ganti itu gimana lagi ya?
O Bellingham tá chegando, deixa ele. Só que aí o Bellingham tirou demais do goleiro Kobel. Grande jogada do Madrid. Fala, Eric.
Tchouaméni, Arda Güler e Valverde estão mandando no jogo. Os três eles comandam, marcam, jogam, aproveitam o espaço nas costas do meio-campo do Borussia. Agora, por exemplo, o Tchouaméni é que se lançou nas costas do Borussia e criou todo esse espaço para a conclusão do Bellingham depois do corta-luz.
Astaga, lupa cantik
Os
coy.
jogadores de meio-campo estão enchendo os olhos aqui do campo, viu, Dandan? Eles ocupam os espaços.
Lupa ganti, sorry.
Com a bola, sabem muito, né?
Tá bonito de se ver a meiuca do Real Madrid. Aí a bola na linha defensiva, tem a movimentação pelo lado esquerdo. Preferiu o
Lupa ganti ini cok.
Anton.
Nah, live lagi nih TikTok nih.
Na direita. Aí o
Let's go.
se aventurando no ataque, tem o Hirson aberto pedindo bola. Campo ofensivo, o Dortmund tenta alguma coisa. Pro jogo, para você que não torce pro Madrid, não torce pro Dortmund, mas quer um jogo maneiro, o ideal seria o Dortmund diminuir isso aí, né? Ia ficar bacana.
Live TikTok
Agora,
again.
Você torce pro Real Madrid, tá torcendo mais pro terceiro, pro quarto, pro quinto. Para chegar com o peito estufado contra o campeão da Liga dos Campeões da Europa, o Paris Saint-Germain.
Corner.
Hora de bola rolando.
Corner boy.
Aí escanteio pelo lado direito. O Brandt está lá no
Guirassy.
Rolou no Courtois. O Guirassy buscando espaço. O zagueiro Anton também está lá. É escanteio. Lado direito do ataque do Dortmund. Autorizado. Correu para a bola. Levanta. Ela vem na pequena área. Courtois.
Lengket.
E já bota a bola em jogo. Tem a movimentação aqui embaixo do Arda Güler. Acabou perdendo. No carrinho a recuperação de bola. Bellingham. De boa na boa. Retoma a posse de bola para o Madrid. Já espeta para o Vini. Devolvendo para o Bellingham. Disparou pela canhota. Acelerou no carrinho. Sobrou no Vini. Pega Kobel. Foi lá e pegou o goleiro do Dortmund. Mais uma trama do Real Madrid pelo lado esquerdo do ataque. Aí a bola do Svensson. Toca no meio, saindo para o jogo Dortmund. Campeão do mundo em 97.
Masih menit 29 ya. Udah 2-0 nih Madrid nih ya.
Abertura é pelo lado direito.
Final boys.
Lembrando que o Dortmund já eliminou o Madrid em Liga dos Campeões, né? Na Liga dos Campeões 12-13, o Dortmund eliminou 4-1. Vitória no jogo de volta.
Ambil coy.
E a última vitória foi em 2014. É o Madrid
Welcome yang baru join teman-teman ya.
de lá pra cá. E o Dortmund
Welcome,
na
guys.
temporada ficou com a 4ª colocação na Bundesliga. Parada pra...
Ini siapa nih? Nggak kenal nih gua. Hah, calling break?
Você, quero a sua opinião.
Do jogo
Emang ada
individual,
calling break di sini?
mostrando todas as suas variações. É muito interessante porque é um...
Baru tahu lagi gua bisa calling break.
Engatinha ainda do Xabi Alonso.
Asli.
E no entanto, nesse engatinhar, você já vai vendo como os jogadores estão absorvendo as ideias do que ele quer.
Teman-teman, gua live di YouTube juga ya teman-teman ya. Yang baru join teman-teman, bantu lagi yuk. Hala Madrid. Hala Madrid Ipang. Hala Madrid bro. Menang si Madrid nih. Gue sih sebenarnya pengen Chelsea juara ya. Tapi nggak tahu lah kalau Madrid. Gue mau Chelsea sih. Cantik golnya. Ada review sekarang ya. Kamera dari ini, kamera dari wasit. Dan babak pertamanya udah gacor. Iya ya.
O Real Madrid é um clube tão abençoado.
Ini belum ada Mbappe kan, belum main kan Mbappe kalau nggak salah ya.
Acha uma pérola dessa na base que é o Gonçalo Garcia, né? Que parece que já tá há anos jogando no Real Madrid com essas cobras.
Belum main kan Mbappe ya.
Aí o Xabi Alonso vira de costas e ele vê no banco o Rodrigo e o Mbappé. Tá chata a vida do Xabi Alonso também, hein?
Wah, Mbappe belum main ini. Apa udah main?
Vai voltar para a temporada.
Nggak lihat tadi gua pertama ya.
E a galera, ainda tem o povo ao lado, torcedor incrível do Real Madrid.
Aduh, selesai Dortmund selesai, bro.
Olha a ola aí.
Jangan terlalu banyak berharap, bro. Dortmund, bro.
Festa linda em Nova Jersey.
Fran Garcia siapa, coy? Baru tahu gua ada pemain namanya Fran Garcia.
25 anos. Já
Us.
é um garoto, né?
Xabi Alonso, bro.
Cria do Real Madrid.
Agak aneh ya lihat
Botando a bola onde quer.
apa namanya
Tá voando. O camisa 20 do Real.
pemain yang dulu sekarang jadi pelatih, agak aneh sih menurut gua. Ntar dulu, itu copyright nggak? Ada lagu ini anjing.
Real Madrid que é
Oh,
o
udah
maior
dimatiin.
campeão mundial. São 9 títulos.
Lihat para pemain dulu sekarang udah jadi pelatih, coy.
Fórmulas.
Bayangin nanti
São 9 títulos do Real Madrid.
CR Messi jadi pelatih, aduh.
16, 17,
Agak aneh ya.
3 vezes campeão de forma seguida.
Agak aneh tapi mau gimana, bro?
E tá querendo muito ser o primeiro campeão da história desse formato de Copa do Mundo. Já prometeu bicho de €1 milhão pra cada
Nah,
um,
nice.
hein? Que é isso, Brasil?
Wait,
Aí o
Tchouaméni. Tchouaméni ke kiri kepada Vinicius.
Tem o Fran aberto pedindo, recebeu o
Valverde.
Garcia. De novo no Vini Júnior. Transfere o jogo lá da canhota para direita.
Wah, masih dapat ternyata.
Não conseguiu porque tava esperto.
Bellingham salah memperkirakan.
ADM pega e dispara. ADM levou sozinho, desarmado. Rudiger atrás.
Terlalu memaksakan diri tuh yang kribo, siapa namanya tuh?
Liberando já com Fran.
Yang kribo siapa namanya, bro?
Tapa pro Bellingham. Sob lançamento. Aí o foguete do Bellingham sai pela linha lateral.
Yang kribo siapa itu namanya tadi?
Mais cedo Paris Saint-Germain.
Arwan Jakilau.
Bola comprida, bola esticada. Paris Saint-Germain eliminou o Bayern de Munique.
Putra.
34 minutos. Aí o Rudiger.
Main-main dia.
Passe do Tchouaméni pro Arda Güler. Chegando de novo no Alexander Arnold. Bola comprida.
Nice.
Pro
Vinicius.
Kick da bola, ele ganha, vai
Vinicius.
Vini Júnior tentou o drible, não conseguiu.
Nyangkut Vinicius.
Desarmado pelo Sul. Mas ela volta com Arda Güler.
Iya.
Puxou Arda Güler, bateu pro gol. Conseguiu proteger e tirar dali.
Oh, itu Arda Güler tadi.
Depois da proteção do Gross, a defesa tirando.
Gue nggak tahu kalau itu Arda Güler.
Ligação para DM. Chegou inteiraço e agora ele vai pro X1 com o Rudiger. Ele vai para cima, a cobertura chega.
Iya.
Driblinho curto. Prefere voltar. Anton. Aí o Brandt abriu na direita. O Rierson apareceu, volta no Brandt, já toca no Anton.
Sut.
O Dortmund sabe da importância.
Nggak mau shoot ya.
Isso aí, né? Levar uma vantagem menor pro intervalo. ADM
Wih,
levantou
boia.
o Rassi. Chegou, matou na caixa. Brandt bate em cima do Fran.
Sakit itu punggungnya, bro.
É lateral Dortmund. Lateral já cobrado.
Sakit itu.
Voltando para ele. Onde está o Sul? Volta para o último homem do Dortmund, que é o Anton. Obviamente tirando
Ok.
homem de linha. É o Madrid todo atrás da linha da bola agora. Anton. Sul.
Main belakang mulu ya.
Joga. Tá difícil, hein,
Dortmund.
Teve que voltar no Kobel. ADM.
Main belakang mulu. Capek gua nontonnya.
Aí o Sul de novo se apresentando.
Jangan nonton. Jangan ini dong.
Dortmund toca
Main belakang mulu dong.
fica ali só balançando e se movimentando, mas sem dar o combate. Alexander Arnold.
Ada Alexander Arnold, santuy.
Passou pelo Tchouaméni. Arda Güler pede, tem jogador no chão. É o Bellingham. O árbitro para o jogo, tá na Copa, tá no Sport TV.
Xavi blá blá blá.
Seara, a hora de maratonar ficou mais gostosa.
Nontonnya di DAZN teman-teman. Gratis.
Pisou, hein? Nossa, pisou, ainda deu aquela amassada.
Nontonnya gratis itu ya.
Isso dói, hein? Pascal Gross recebendo o cartão amarelo. É o primeiro do jogo. O árbitro é brasileiro, viu, galera? Não tem ninguém pra torcer, torce pro árbitro aí. Ramon abate Abel. Ao Bellingham de cabeça. Subiu ali Gonzalo.
Aduh, ngantuk ini matchnya coy. Beda sama PSG tadi. PSG tadi, buset, seru banget. PSG Bayern Munchen tadi seru parah, bro. Siapa yang nonton PSG lawan Munchen tadi? Wah, bola kayak gitu, bah. Dijaga Alexander Arnold lah.
O ADM para a equipe do Borussia. 38, Sport TV no ar desde as 11h30 da manhã. O melhor do futebol internacional. A vitória do Paris Saint-Germain em cima do Bayern de Munique. Ali a movimentação do grandalhão Anton. Levou a pior o Fran Garcia. E aí o Tchouaméni faz movimento aí de cotovelada. Sei não, hein? É porque o Anton é grandão e o Fran bate no cotovelo dele, pô. Vamos ver.
Sakit banget itu.
O Fran levou a pior nessa, porque dói mesmo, né? Uma pancada dessa, mas nada de cotovelada, não. O cara não fez nada, juizão, pô.
Anton, ada namanya Anton, pemainnya bangke. Ada yang namanya Anton, anjing.
É escanteio pro Dortmund. Tá igual Bernabéu. Nova Jersey virou Bernabéu.
Kocak.
É escanteio pelo lado esquerdo, levanta na altura da segunda etapa.
Tinggi banget lompatnya ini ya. Siapa itu? Courtois ya?
Vai pra reposição. Já bota no contra-ataque, o Arda Güler se manda.
Bagus. Mampus. Sambil ketawa ketiwi sini. Siapa namanya? Sambil ketawa-ketawa dong si Vinicius. Tawa mulu kamu Vinicius.
Tá chegando agora, seja bem-vindo, seja bem-vinda.
Ntar gue lihat TikTok dulu ya. Nah, TikTok dulu bro.
Tá acabando. A notícia boa é que como tá acabando a
teman-teman, bantu tap teman-teman ya.
Tá voltando. Já assinou o Premier. Quem tem mais tem 9. Fala PC.
Yang baru join bantu tap dong di TikTok, di YouTube juga. Di YouTube bantu subscribe maksudnya. Awas bang, ada Fifa Dortmund. Mana Fifa Dortmund. Ini udah menang di Madrid ini udah pasti, cok. Dia jangan berharap udah. Nonton aja yang tenang. Nikmati pertandingannya, udah gitu aja. Gak usah berharap menang lah Madrid dah. Shoot, lama. Ya lama. Lama. Ya bantu tap dulu teman-teman yuk. Bantu tap dulu guys.
Esticou a perna ali, desarmou.
Siapa itu? Kayak Hummels mukanya ya? Emang apa itu emang Hummels? Bukan Hummels sudah nggak di sini ya?
Toca a bola o time do Dortmund. 2-0 Madrid.
Iya, oke,
Primeiro
nice.
do Gonçalo Garcia, o
Kanan.
segundo do Fran Garcia.
Siapa itu gue nggak tahu pemainnya sama Dortmund. Wih, cantik.
Que bola, hein?
Awas.
Pelo lado direito, tocou para trás, levantou na área, tirou a defesa.
Buang depan dulu. Dibilangin buang, nggak mau denger dikasih tahu nih. Siapa tuh? Ya main-main Tchouaméni. Tchouaméni jangan main-main Tchouaméni. Tuh kan diambil kan. Tidak kenal menyerah Bung Tchouaméni Bung. Nice. Guys, yang di TikTok sama di YouTube bantu like ya. Udah bagus loh padahal nih. Entah kemana-mana tendangnya Vini. Entah kemana-mana bro, Vini bro. Tertunduk lesu Xabi Alonso. Teman-teman bantu like yuk teman-teman yang di YouTube teman-teman. Bantu like yuk. Teman-teman YouTube bantu like yuk.
Alô galera tricolor, terça-feira 4 da tarde. Fluminense Chelsea. Galera tricolor e povo brasileiro, né?
Oke.
Galera que seca também, mas vai estar todo mundo ligado
Bisa.
no Sport TV, ligado na Globo. Bom demais na
Iyalah satu lah biar agak seru dikit lah Dortmund lah. Yuk bisa ya.
Toca mais atrás, o time do Dortmund tem a bola.
Biar agak seru dikit ya. Bantu ya.
A movimentação do Gross. Ele levanta na área. Demais. Courtois evitou a saída. Evitou não. O assistente disse que saiu. Tiro de meta para o Madrid. No intervalo, informação. No intervalo, opinião. Copa do Mundo para você.
Besok kita main ini teman-teman ya. Besok kita main football. Main Resident Evil dulu baru main football teman-teman ya. Kita main football jam 11-an lah. Pagi-pagi kita main Resident Evil dulu. Iya. Di sini emang masih ada Hummels bro. Emang Hummels masih ada bro di Dortmund.
Batia muito, rapaz. De longe da meiuca.
Masih ada Hummels.
Era pancadão do Roberto Carlos. Eu tenho ele no meu time, cara, do videogame. É um absurdo mesmo. Pode botar falta, mirar, que é caixa.
Benzebani ya. Siapa itu? Aku baru tahu gua.
Libera na direita. Ela vem pro Hirson. Antecipação do Fran Garcia. Se aproximou o Sabitzer. Já toca mais atrás no sul.
Teriak.
Espeta na direita. A pressão agora do Dortmund quer diminuir o prejuízo. Passe do Anton. Vai arriscar daí. Preferiu abrir pro ADM. Puxou para a perna direita, cruzamento fechado.
Eu kira dapat dia. Tinggal di shooting itu tadi tuh.
Hirson de novo. Tem o Sul próximo, recebeu. Prefere começar lá atrás. 45, vamos até 48. Anton.
Ayo shooting. Lama.
Cara, jogo de Copa
Bro, gua ngantuk banget sih sebenarnya anjing. Ngantuk parah, bro.
Rodou igual peão para ter o domínio da bola.
Siapa nih Kribo ya dari tadi namanya nomor berapa itu? Siapa itu Kribo? Nah, bagus.
Ele vai no X1, vai para dentro do Fran. Levou linha de fundo, travou, vem cruzamento.
Nggak ada orang. Nggak ada orang. Pelanggaran. Pelanggaran buat Madrid.
mas o árbitro pegou a falta de ataque.
Senggol ya pemainnya ya.
Mesmo, né, do Svensson em cima do Tchouaméni.
Tchouaméni. Tchouaméni.
Gostou do primeiro tempo, PC?
Primeiro tempo, protagonismo da equipe do Real Madrid. Em 20 minutos fez 2 gols.
Tchouaméni.
Uma jogada logo no início com a participação do Guirassy. O Borussia não conseguiu ameaçar. Houve uma mudança no perfil do jogo. Real ficou um pouco mais atrás para explorar os espaços que o Borussia, impulsionado pela necessidade no placar, vai oferecer. Mas ainda não conseguiu o Borussia ameaçar. E o Real termina esse primeiro tempo com amplo controle do jogo.
Ali o toque de cabeça do Valverde.
Buang.
Joga pro ADM Rudiger de cabeça. E você, Grafa, gostou do primeiro tempo?
Muito, né? Muito. O primeiro tempo começou com a primeira parte sendo predominantemente dominada pelo Real Madrid, pressionando, conseguiu logo 2 gols. Depois da parada para hidratação, deu uma arrefecida, deu um pouco mais de espaço pro Dortmund.
Membosankan bro, ininya bro, matchnya.
Mas não levou tanto perigo assim, uma ou duas
Ngantuk
situações ali que poderia ter criado.
Gimana nih guys? Kita tidur atau kita nonton nih?
O Real foi melhor na primeira parte e merece
Oke.
tá vencendo. Mas
Penyerangan terakhir
tá muito bem no jogo.
buat Madrid sebelum waktu babak pertama habis. Vinicius.
O Vini pega, entrega pro Fran.
Elah.
E agora? Tenta contra-ataque, o Dortmund levou o Rapa. Levou uma bola.
Gak jelas.
Fran Garcia.
E é conveniente lembrar, né, Dandão?
Ini kalau
tem no banco para o segundo
apa namanya istirahat kita main e-football dulu ya, nggak apa-apa ya.
Certamente feitas vão manter ou elevar o nível ofensivo da equipe do Real.
Tem o Mbappé no
Main e-football dulu ya habis ini ya.
Tartaruga tá lá. Tartaruga Ninja. Terminou. Termina o primeiro tempo. Ramon abate Abel. 2 pro Madrid.
Habis babak pertama teman-teman.
0 Dortmund. Gols de Gonçalo
Seperti
Garcia,
biasa kita main e-football dulu, e-football.
Um aos 10, outro aos 20 minutos do primeiro tempo.
Kita main e-football dulu guys.
Por enquanto, Paris Saint-Germain e Real Madrid nas semifinais da Copa do Mundo.
Di sininya gue taruh di sini dulu ya.
Na volta tem opinião, tem informação, tem a Copa do Mundo de Clubes. Tá na Copa? Tá no Sport TV.
Nah, abis itu gue tambah babak pertama habis guys, babak pertama habis coy. Kita main ini dulu ya. Kita main e-football dulu teman-teman. Main e-football dulu coy. Ntar gue setting dulu ya. Sambil menunggu kita bermain e-football. E-football. Ya, sambil menunggu ya. Kita bermain e-football dulu. Ya. E-football. E-football. Ntar, sabar. Sabar coy. Itu dia. Ini lah ya. Sambil nunggu coy. Kita ini dulu lah, ikut bola dulu lah ya. Babak pertama habis. Ini gue tulis dulu di sini nih. Half time. Nih, pada tahu bro. Oke. Main dulu lah ya. Sambil nunggu teman-teman ya. Thank you Mu udah di follow. Yuk. Sambil nunggu teman-teman, kita ini dulu, main dulu ya. Ucapkan halo Asep Furkon, welcome. Sorry, ketutup tadi chatnya. Sorry. Saha wae. Thank you udah follow, saha wae. Let's go. Ntar dulu coy, lihat dulu pemainnya lawannya nih. Aduh, Paulinho coy. Paulinho ampun. Kita Mbappe-nya kita jaga dulu ya. Mbappe-nya kita jaga dulu coy. Ini kemana-mana kamu Mbappe. Messi-nya kita jaga juga. Messi-nya Hakimi yang jaga. Aduh, diganti coy sama dia. Oke, udah gini aja. Half time ya. Jangan kemana-mana dulu guys. Half time coy. Bantu tap layar dulu ya teman-teman. Agak ini ya. Hana Suji, terima kasih udah di follow. Let's go.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Well, if you did just miss it,
Kok jadi cepat banget ya?
and running already. Paulinho drilled in low. Oh, it's a sweet ball that. No, no way through. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him. We have. And it's Messi. Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Foden. Bastoni, passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Rice.
Set. Aduh, nggak pelanggaran ya.
Foden. Paulinho. Oh, good read. And here's Mohamed Salah. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And we have our very first corner. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. He's having a go.
Yeah.
That's an
Alah.
excellent interception. And now they can spring out of defence. Messi. Now it's Rice. Can he finish?
Ya,
Goal! Manchester United!
ya.
There is the
Halo. Ini ada yang say hi nih.
Mohamed Salah at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10
Wih,
minutes will
kencang
call
juga
for
dia
real
punya body ya.
focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Halo Darwin, halo Dewan aja.
Madrid looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to
All
the
right.
standard we know they
Alright,
can.
baby.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. There's the shot.
Gila kakinya.
Oh, denied brilliantly.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Manchester United have their second corner now.
Panjang juga kakinya, Cok.
That has been knocked clear. Otto. There's the hit. Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
Well, that was smashed with venom,
Game ya.
violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. And it's Messi. Fiddles it through. Foden. Messi. Lavia promptly onto that, and that is that.
Ya. Nggak dapat juga.
He's looking to set free a
Oh
runner.
no, bro.
Ruben Diaz gets over and intercepts.
Ya elah.
Badiashile makes the interception. And it's Messi. Messi cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs it.
He's got the shot away! They want to be quick to recover this. Foden!
Ah.
Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Halftime coy, santuy.
Manchester United have their third
Real Madrid
corner.
2-0.
And he's had a hit! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Mundur,
Even
bro.
for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0.
Oh.
Look, movement creates more options.
In with a header!
Offside dong.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Offside atuh.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Foden. Messi. Foden. Foden showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Mbappe! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to
Mbappe.
deal with that.
So their fourth corner of the game.
Ambil masih bisa.
There will
bisa.
be a throw-in.
Nggak bisa salah.
1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. He's shifting through the gears here. Otto. Foden. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Pedri.
Ambil. Waduh.
Foden.
Look.
And it's Salah.
2 added minutes has been
Oh,
indicated.
what a ball he's in here! Now it's Mbappe.
No.
Foden. Now it's Mbappe. That is ended up in no man's land.
Buang bro.
Referee's
Yes.
had a look and he's blown his whistle for half
Yes.
time. So there we are, half time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight
Tar
here.
guys.
The game still up for grabs.
Half time. Udah main belum? Madrid.
Any strong opinions on the first half?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Manchester United come in having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. And we are already promptly back underway.
Manchester United definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some...
And the shot! He's got a goal! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Udah main belum ya? Aduh, ganti terus. Nah,
Substitution. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly
Hey.
have more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time.
Oh no, this does not look good.
kapan bang? Kapan bro?
Foden,
Kayaknya belum main deh Madrid bro.
Ruben Dias. Foden. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well.
Babak kedua kayaknya habis ini ya. Kayaknya udah main deh. Tunggu. Gua habisin satu match dulu nih ya.
Rodri.
Feeling gue sih udah main ya.
Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Ah,
That has not gone well. Some resolute defending there. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to
apa
a
nih,
simple
teman?
miscalculation. No more, no less.
teman sama teman gituin ya.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Rice wriggles his way through. So we've reached the hour mark.
Yeah.
Messi.
Manchester United couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
For Messi. Driving on and making
nggak
good
dapat lagi
progress.
gua.
And he's picked out the run. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh, that just required a bit
Lebih
more
dekat kepada
oomph to reach
kiper.
its target.
Just eases him off the ball. That looks a good ball through. Now the finish!
Yes.
They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further.
Manchester United clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Big chance! It's in!
Udah bang, bentar.
Players
20 menit lagi, sabar.
delirious.
Sabar ya.
Utopian.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
It's become a case of men against boys.
To be expected,
Ini
Peter.
gua pusing gua,
They've
bentar,
gone
Bang.
and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Vinicius.
Vinicius Junior
Ya,
is expertly dealt with.
ya ambil kali ini.
Foden. And it's Messi. Just
Wow.
about up to 75 minutes. Now it's Messi.
Ah,
It's loose now, and it's been given away, and again.
ya.
Now it's a race for the ball.
Nggak kena dia.
Oh, terrific save.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
They're up to 5 corners now. Ruben Diaz tries to clear. Decent hit!
Wah,
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
aduh.
Corner count is rising. That's 6. Madrid are looking to go forward now.
Oh, serangan balik.
Now it's Ribery. Real chance. Whistle's gone, and the referee has
Ampun.
given a penalty. Manchester United really could have done without this. The ball is on the spot.
Christian
Here we go.
hati-hati. Ah,
And that's one back. Not much more than a formality.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
Madrid grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation.
Vinicius Junior really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Sinabiati.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
a key interception.
Oh.
Now it's Messi. Oh, good ball. Shots on here.
Buang,
He
bro.
got rid because he was under pressure.
Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intent. Shapes to shoot! They've done it! And he is just ripping it up. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got
Ya
a
elah, Phil
fantastic
Foden.
appetite for goals.
Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Messi.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
5 minutes to add. And it's Salah. Oh, that's delightful. Messi receives it in a... And Messi!
Aha.
Oh, almost a 6th.
Almost 6 ya.
And
Oke.
that's that.
Sudah main nih harusnya
So a
teman-teman ya.
real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best
Sudah main sih
endeavours,
harusnya.
it has ended in an easy win. Mbappe just could not help himself, could he? 3 goals to his name. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to
Okay,
their
let's
strengths.
go.
There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it. And
Udah
they
main
did.
ternyata. Udah main ternyata, bro.
So just time for me to say
Udah
thanks
menit
to Jim
50
for
bahkan.
his
Sorry.
wisdom, and to wish you all a very good evening.
Ntar ya, gue keluarin gamenya dulu ya. Keluarin gamenya dulu bentar. Nggak ada suaranya sih itunya.
Você viu ali, Mbappé deve entrar durante o jogo, né? Foi assim contra a Juventus, na vitória por 1-0, com o gol do Gonçalo. Tem alguém enrolado aí, não?
Yes. Kembali ke permainan.
Valverde na tela, esse é o técnico Niko Kovac. treinador do Borussia Dortmund.
Welcome back
Calor, hein?
to the
Daquela hidratada,
match.
ainda tem um ventinho.
King Acong WD kak.
Ventinho
King
molhado
Acong
pra ele.
WD maksudnya. Gak nampak bang.
Aí o Anton. Time do
Gak nampak apanya bro.
começando com Ian Couto, começa lá na linha defensiva.
King Acong WD.
Esse é o Sul, goleiro joga.
Mana bro maksudnya bro?
Kobel. Passe rasteirinho mais à frente pro Nemetia.
Nonton apa ini? React bro, react.
Defensiva. O Dortmund tem a bola.
Mana videonya bang?
A entrega
Videonya
pro
gua keblokir dong. Ke kalian ke ini. Gue ketik ya, gue ketik di sini ya.
Tudo pra você da Copa do Mundo de
DAZN.
Dandan,
Fala aí.
www.dazn.com. Nah, buka di situ gratis.
pensa em muitas soluções, em reconfigurar o time do Borussia, mas os jogadores em campo, eles parecem
Buka di
ter
situ, bro.
outra rotação. Erram muitos passes.
Kalau buka di sini gue
constantes,
bakal
jogando numa velocidade diferente da do Real Madrid, sabe?
di ini gue
Tudo pode
apa namanya?
acontecer, o Borussia achar um
Di
gol e crescer.
blacklist bro.
Mas por enquanto não dá assim.
Di mana?
parece
Di
que o time
browser,
não
browser.
tá conectado, sabe?
Tulis di ini www.dazn.com. Dah nonton di situ tuh. Gratis kok.
Job que é o irmão do Bellingham, né? O Job Bellingham.
Aman aman.
Suspenso hoje.
Di mana? Iya di situ www.dazn.com.
Alexander Arnold empurra na direita pro Valverde.
Ulang. www. Dah
Aí tocando bola, Madrid,
DAZN.com.
Valverde não conseguiu o drible.
Gitu bro.
Jogando pro Arda Güler. Passou Alexander Arnold, cruzamento, bate na defesa, sobe. Alexander Arnold joga pro meio. Bayer estava por ali. Tenta sair jogando pro Dortmund. Paris
Ulang.
Saint-Germain tá só esperando
Sabar.
o seu adversário da quarta.
Nih. Gue tulis nih. Oh,
7 minutos.
www.dazn.com.
E a galera curte o Bellingham ou não? É o cincão do Real Madrid. Lembrando que o Bellingham ainda não fez o dele hoje. E se fizer, é lei do ex, né? Porque o Bellingham jogou no Borussia Dortmund.
Ya aman ya.
Aliás, o Dortmund...
Nah sambil buka itu, sambil buka TikTok gua, biar kayak sama-sama nonton gitu bro. Kayak temenin nonton gitu. Masih bang, sama-sama Zem, bantu follow dulu dong. Udah di follow belum nih? Oke. Aduh Vinicius dorong-dorong. Siap. Makasih Zem ya. Udah bang, thank you Zem. Gue biasa main live game kok di sini. Game apapun, Resident Evil, terus eFootball. eFootball main nggak eFootball?
Escanteio pelo lado esquerdo do ataque do Madrid, vai pra bola o Arda Güler. A movimentação
Rudiger ya.
do Rudiger que é bom demais pelo
Rudiger udah kayak bapak orang coy.
2-0 Madrid. Arda
Mukanya
Güler. E por
bikin
baixo.
turnamen FF.
Tirou a defesa.
Ntar gue buat. Gue main FF juga kok.
De clubes.
Football nggak main. Oke.
Tá acabando, mas vem aí o retorno.
Gue biasanya live di TikTok, coy.
Semana que vem já bombando,
Live di TikTok, live di YouTube maksudnya. ID lu apa bang? Lupa gue.
Bola comprida, bola
ID tuh yang nomor-nomor itu kan, biar langsung bisa jadi temen. Gue biasa live di YouTube, nama YouTube gue Vincent Felix.
Campo ofensivo, ergue a cabeça, pisa na bola.
Ntar deh. Besok pagi gue live kok.
Se apresenta pro jogo. O Hirson voltando na direita com o Ian. Hirson já toca e
Real
toca mais
Madrid,
atrás,
Real
Anton.
Madrid. Oke, ditunggu, siap.
O cartola do Brasileirão com o meu cartola do Mundial, viu?
É, tá
Ini dia
melhor
mampir ya, Zem ya.
Olha o Valverde.
Os europeus
Dibantu
foram
tap-tap dulu teman-teman yang berjoin.
nos Estados Unidos, ninguém quer jogar, velho.
Foi legal demais o Mundial do Cartola.
Tum,
só que
tum,
agora
tum,
volta o
tum.
Brasileirão.
E parece
Bom
que as
demais.
cartoletas em euro, viu? É caro pra caramba, viu, Dandan?
Força, meu guerreiro.
Muito bom.
São 10 minutos do segundo tempo. Muito bem observado
Wah.
pelo Eric. Chama a atenção a incapacidade de mostrar em campo um poder de reação por parte do Borussia.
Nggak ada perlawanan ya, nggak perlawanan nih si Borussia Dortmund bro.
Real nesses 10 minutos aumentou mínimo a voltagem, já conseguiu
Ya perlawanan coy.
o Borussia, especialmente aqui pelo lado esquerdo com o Vinícius Júnior. Então, até esse instante, o Real tem todos os motivos para continuar se sentindo dono do jogo.
Olha o PC Vasconcelos. Ainda tem aquela máxima do futebol, caiu, né? Mas a galera falava com vontade. 2-0 é um placar perigoso.
Aduh, tunggu.
Até que um dia alguém falou perigoso para quem tá
Guys,
perdendo.
makan ketoprak kekenyangan coy.
Perigoso pra quem tá perdendo. Olha o Real, que tá vencendo por 2-0.
Aduh, kosong tuh. Ya.
Incrível.
Wah,
Tapa na correria pro
gila.
Vini, sai do gol.
Vinicius larinya udah kayak orang hilang coy.
Da autoria da frase, foi João Saldanha que disse.
Udah kayak orang apa ya ini Vinicius ya larinya.
Sem medo.
Gak masuk akal.
Toca a bola o Dortmund. Anton. A
Entrou.
movimentação pelo lado direito do Ian Couto leva o Dortmund para o campo ofensivo. Ao lado do Brandt no meio, Guirassy não teve chance no jogo ainda, o super artilheiro do Dortmund.
Gue pengen nonton di inilah di bahasa Inggris ntar ya.
Guirassy.
Sabar.
Second best of their arch
Nah,
rivals,
sini.
Barcelona. Last term under Carlo Ancelotti.
Nah, ini baru enak nih bahasa Inggris.
The ball turns over to Sabit's benefit for Dortmund. Julian Brandt back with a shot, which is not his finest piece of work.
Wih, dapat bola dia itu. Bukan harus dikembaliin ya. Ditendang ke penonton tapi diambil bolanya. Dia ambil bolanya coy. Kacau, dia ambil bolanya. Gonzalo siapa itu coy?
Nico Kovac and brother Robert.
Gonzalo siapa itu?
Looking to plot and scheme and to try somehow to turn this quarter-final around in their favour. Here is Aurelian Tchouameni.
Gonzalo siapa itu?
Gonzalo Garcia, the ball given away to Maxi
Gue
Bayer.
gak kenal ya.
And play waved on the referee.
Apalagi
says the
kurang
ball was
update nih.
taken, not the man unfairly. Alexander Arnold
Nice.
here. It's Tchouameni's burst.
Tchouameni.
And the cross blocked at source by Ben Sebaini.
Nah. Dih, aneh banget wasitnya.
Wasn't the whole ball as much as he wanted it to be.
Udah keluar.
Not out.
It's overhanging there. It is, of course, in play still, but
Udah keluar, Pak. Udah keluar itu udah out. Orang gila wasitnya.
Aurelian Tchouameni.
That sums up the second half, really, the intensity and it dropping. He was desperately keen for it to just roll out and slow the game down.
Svensson. Bayer.
Gak
Still
jelas.
Maxi Bayer takes and turns on that is Cyril Guirassy for Dortmund.
Oke, serangan balik Dortmund.
It's Guirassy still. All the way through beyond Rudiger. Up to Gonzalo Garcia here. And now
Oh, Gonzalo Garcia namanya.
And Bellingham.
Oke.
looks for Vinicius Junior. It's a
Aduh.
crucial winner, get of the ball by Julian Rezo.
Mau di itu tuh, mau dicip tadi sama Vinicius. Gagal Vinicius ya.
Svensson. Maxi Bayer. Bayer
Aduh.
on for Svensson again, just too heavy.
Nyaris aja bro.
I feel the game is such now, Dan.
Guys, gue ngantuk banget guys. Gimana nih?
Off the ball that when they win it, yes, they go through the gears, but if they do concede now,
Ngantuk,
it's
bro.
really hard to go back up through the gears to get up to speed again. So it's kind
Setengah
of
jam
a
lagi, coy.
lull at the moment, but one you feeling if Dortmund do manage to nick one, it's very hard to get out of that lull if you're around Madrid.
Bellingham now to feed Arda Güler.
Arda Güler.
Federico Valverde.
Federico Valverde.
Bellingham's pass for Trent Alexander-Arnold. Aurelian Tchouameni.
William
Guirassy,
Tchouameni.
Brandt into Bayer. Mecha.
An hour gone in New Jersey. As you were at halftime, 2-0 to Real Madrid. Here goes Maxi Bayer.
Nice.
Faced out Rudiger.
Oh,
It's Maxi Bayer. That really is the first serious save of the second half, at least for Thibaut Courtois.
ketua bro.
He made the movement, he made the run. Got Rudiger backpedaling. It's not a clean, he's strong.
Courtois coy ini
Shot on
coy.
goal, but asking a question, we saw so little of that in the first half.
Yeah, Bayer came in from Hoffenheim last summer, had one super season with them in the Bundesliga, 16 goals in the 23-24 season before that. Big
really?
last turn to join Dortmund. This is Federico Valverde. No flag yet here. Vinicius Junior for Real Madrid. Checks out now to Gonzalo Garcia. Gonzalo Garcia right across the face, comes back out again to Vinicius Junior.
Vinicius.
Which for the angle. Comes for
Chouameni.
He's hit the frame with it. Sewn into a third goal. Now the flag does come for the offside original.
Dia anjrit.
Vinicius Junior.
It wasn't even
Dia
close.
bro.
We all knew he was offside. All waiting for the flag to go up.
Offset.
It's a fantastic strike from Chouameni in the end. Wonderful technique on the ball.
Offset.
Bobble in the goal, knew he was beaten.
Offset.
So Julian Duranville, a rapid winger coming on here, replacing Julian Brandt. Brandt off, Duranville on. Here is Duranville, the young Belgian, fresh on the field.
Ya, buffering. No.
Lost the ball to Arda Güler. Now Valverde for Real Madrid. Back to Arda Güler again.
Rudiger.
We'll ask another question.
That's Garcia.
Willingness to run with the ball, willingness to drive at the defence. Wonder.
With a foot high from Jan Couto here. And a card coming for the Brazilian. Yellow card and should be unthinkable. He now would miss a potential semi-final for Dortmund.
We saw a red card in the previous game for a high foot, high leg, and he's fortunate more than anything. There's no real contact made with the foot, more than just the leg, and I think it's the clumsiness of it that lets him get away with the booking.
So Jan Couto's name taken by the referee from Brazil, Ramon Abati.
Jenggotnya si Modric udah putih banget ya. Modric.
Sidelines is number 9, Kylian Mbappe, imminent for Real Madrid. Set to come on.
Oke, Mbappe masuk coy. Setelah sekian lama dia cedera teman-teman. Omaro Farico.
As Real Madrid will rotate. They are going to check that walk for a possible red card offence.
I don't think
Possible red card yang mana ini?
be overturned. I don't think there's the
Red card yang mana nih,
I
bro?
think it's a good call from the referee. He was clumsy more than anything, rather than reckless, rather than dangerous.
Red card yang mana coy ini?
So Couto's yellow card. And Kylian
yellow.
Mbappe is about to make his entrance off the bench. A bit
Bentar
earlier
guys,
than he
gue minum
was
dulu ya,
for the
ngantuk.
game with Juventus in Miami on Tuesday. Also down there as well is Luka Modric, about to come on as well in the last days of his glorious Real Madrid career. Here is Chouameni. Frank Garcia. And Dani Ceballos will complete that three-way change soon as well for Real Madrid. Valverde. Back to Trent Alexander-Arnold here. Arda Güler. Arda Güler
Nice.
to Gonzalo
Wah,
Garcia.
wantingnya udah bagus banget tuh tadi tuh.
Poor choice from Arda Güler. The team set up now
Ngeri,
to
ngeri, ngeri.
contain, just to hold the ball in the Dortmund half. There's no real need to go down dead ends like that. And that might be his
Tergas ya.
last moment within the game.
Mecha
Oke.
to play
Awas.
over 19, 25 more minutes. It's Mecha for Jan Koto
Wih, bagus
here.
juga umpannya. Sebelah kanan.
Onto Duranville.
Didorong di kotak dia.
So it's time
Apa itu?
for Modric, Ceballos, and just listen to the roar for Kylian Mbappe as he comes on here for Real Madrid.
Masuk. Modric. Modric in. Modric in. Mbappe masuk. Modric dan juga Ceballos. Ceballos. Modric.
Well, the fans are going to get what they hope to see here.
Udah tua banget bro, Modric bro.
Second Club World Cup appearance for
Mbappe.
off the bench now over his bout of illness. He was in hospital briefly. Missed the entire group stage.
Ntar ya, gue minum dulu ya.
The man who won the Pichichi in his first season with the club as top scorer in La Liga in the season just gone. Jan Koto for Maxi Bayer.
FC Bayern.
Duranville with Fran Garcia.
Mbappe has unsurprisingly got a like-for-like swap. Vinicius Junior pairing Gonzalo Garcia up front, but Valverde's the one who's had to move out to right wing-back, right-sided defender on the ball now. Ceballos and Modric will play in the central role alongside Tchouaméni in that
Gokil.
versatile centre-back, centre-midfield role, and I think for Real Madrid, with those two coming on the pitch,
Modric.
Cantik.
Now Mbappe
Cantik.
to weave his magic. Back to Luka Modric.
Gila zamannya Ronaldo dan lain-lain sisa Madrid ya.
Mbappe goes again here, there's no flag. Mbappe pulls it back. Arda Güler off target.
Arda Güler.
not the same as his left. We've seen him do spectacular stuff. Arda Güler with his left foot, but such a clever play to Mbappe just to find him to pick him out.
Ntar guys, gua ini dulu ambil minum ya.
With that change, you're looking at
Gua minum dulu ya.
now. Güler, Modric, Ceballos, all about retention of possession, all about keeping the ball. They've got 22 minutes to see through. I think they'd rather do it with the ball than without.
Then Sabaini. Svensson for Dortmund. Anton with Mbappe now for close company. So PSG against Real Madrid is for now going to be that real blockbuster of a semi-final here on Wednesday. It's Rezon for Zabitzer. It long towards Girassi here, Rudiger beneath it. Out to Tchouaméni.
Struggled Tony Rudiger there with the dropping sun behind the stand behind us.
Yang Modric bisa ya, depannya aja.
In the pitch, it's not an easy one to contend with. Very few long balls like that been played at all in the game towards Girassi.
It is 5:30 local time in New Jersey as Arda Güler chasing here with Rami Bensebaini. So yeah, the sun is just beginning to set. And set 2 on Dortmund's progress
in this Club World Cup. There's Duranville. With Dani Ceballos, comes to Luka Modric in for Real Madrid. Dean Howe.
Hey. Aduh. Apa nih? Nah.
15-time European champions. Their team has got close to that. Here's Rudiger for Real Madrid to Luka Modric.
Guler. Rudiger.
Alonso says he thinks that Gonzalo Garcia and Mbappe can play as a front two. They're doing that now, of course, here. Maybe an audition.
Aduh, refreshnya ini dia cocok. Aduh, ini dia STN ini nih. Udah mati pula dia. Apa di bahasa Spanyol aja, coy?
O árbitro brasileiro, hein? Ramon abate Abel. Nada, né? Trombadinha normal de jogo, mesmo assim fora da área.
Arnaldo César Coelho me ensinou que não se pode elogiar árbitro antes do fim da partida. Mas até esse instante, dentro dessa Copa do Mundo de clubes, tanto Milton Pereira Sampaio como Ramon Abate Abel têm tido desempenhos que não comprometem o jogo. E aí isso só reforça que o ambiente tóxico que nós temos dentro de campo aqui é um dos que contribui para que os árbitros pressionados cometam equívoco.
TikTok apaan sih TikTok nih?
Olha aí a jogada no Madrid, dispara de novo o Valverde, tem o Mbappé se deslocando no meio. Valverde pega, Modric atrasa. A notícia aqui do Musiala. E a informação chega do jornal alemão Bild. Confirmou uma fratura na fíbula esquerda.
Ih, ambil.
Deve ficar 4 meses
bagus.
afastado.
Siapa nomor 20 ya?
2 anos. Tomara que se recupere muito bem o Musiala, que é uma baita de uma revelação do futebol alemão. Bola rasteira para trás. Modric pegou. A maior revelação do futebol alemão dos últimos anos. Já vinha de uma contusão, né? E hoje uma entrada bem forte, imagem inclusive dura no jogo do Bayern contra o Paris Saint-Germain.
Modric.
Tá lutando, entrou na briga.
Modric katanya.
Recebeu o Ceballos, chama Rudiger. 2-0 por enquanto, Real Madrid e PSG na quarta-feira, 4 da tarde.
Ok.
É a movimentação
nice.
do Mbappé. Ele pega e vai pra dentro. Vai embora o Mbappé. Acelerou. Deu uma travada.
Mbappé kok jadi di kanan ya?
Ainda o Mbappé vai passar, levou a linha de fundo, jogadaça, pegou o Kobel. Voltou no Mbappé, saiu o tiro de meta pro Dortmund.
Mbappé kok di kanan ya?
Vamos entrar na reta final do jogo. Ao gingado, tá na Copa, tá no Sport TV.
Ya, pin handsball. Handsball duluan Mbappénya.
Caixa, apoio ao esporte brasileiro da base ao topo.
Gua ke ini dulu ya. Ke dia ZN dulu.
Well, he's kept him in it. From a narrow angle, stood up, stayed square. Brilliant feet, knew what he wanted to do, where he wanted to go. So from that angle, he can shut the door. Real Madrid are toying with them now. They're playing with Borussia Dortmund. They look like a beaten team. They look like they don't have an answer, and they know they don't have an answer.
Yeah, the players will take a welcome cooling break now then, with 15 to play.
Ih, ada cooling break segala ini mah.
Well, both semi-finals take place here at MetLife Stadium next Tuesday and Wednesday, with both, of course, available here on the DAZN app.
15 menit lagi ya.
Well, 15 to play, 2-0 down, with Mbappe on the field, with Modric on the field. You wouldn't fancy being Dortmund right now, would you?
You've got one consolation, and with the setting sun, the shadow across the pitch is moving and getting bigger and bigger. So you're hoping, from their point of view, the pitch is mainly down, the play is mainly on this right-hand side in front of us, because there's a lot of chasing of the ball right now. It's Real Madrid's to throw away, and feeling with the experience they've got on there, even someone as young as Tchouaméni.
Ini siapa lagi namanya nih? Orang
Champions League finals.
Orang apa ya? Gue lupa sih. Gue lupa namanya siapa ini. Asli.
Luka Modric on the pitch. You can't see a way back for Dortmund now. It's going to have to be something special from them. Just getting a foothold on the ball. It's a mighty effort right now.
So Fluminense played Chelsea on Tuesday, and right now here
Fluminense lawan Chelsea.
Real Madrid versus PSG. 4 teams in the semis, Rob. Real Madrid PSG. It just is mouth-watering, isn't it?
That's the word. It's a mouth-watering tie, and you see the suspensions that will go now with the red cards for PSG. The question marks about them. The manner of this win, the way that Real Madrid have, yes, they've worked hard, but they've been able to conserve emotional energy in this game. And you see the teams like Dortmund, who went through the ringer a bit in the previous rounds, they've all fallen by the wayside, and Real Madrid will be able to plan with these substitutions. They've been able to plan a little bit to say, okay, I think we should be able to manage this through. It's not a fight to the end, but this is what this tournament's been about, is to get the bigger of the clubs, the big hitters towards the final. We certainly got that in one of the semis.
So Dortmund require 2 goals to save this in 12 minutes.
Oke, bentar dulu.
Forced 1 save so far from Thibaut Courtois across the game's first 78 minutes. The day for the Garcias, Gonzalo and Fran. Those 2 goals in the first 19 minutes of the game at MetLife Stadium. Here's Daniel Svensson for Dortmund. Back with Kobo. That comeback has to start now or never for Dortmund, surely. Jan Kota. Julian Reyerson for Maxi Bayer. Julian Duranville. And fouled by Duranville by Fran Garcia. Gianni Infantino watching this big quarter-final.
Dipak gua, kenapa nih dipak gua nih?
The biggest clubs in the world, it appears, move into the semi-finals. A club who've been for decades serial winners of major trophies. And can they see here another one looming large on their horizon? Well, Duranville has stayed down here. Awkward fall.
He's in the shoulder. One of them staggering motions with his arms. He's jarred his shoulder. It's been real pain, real bother.
He's had 2 years at the club now, and he's had his time at Dortmund really ravaged by injuries. Julian Duranville never really had a run in the team because of his fitness. Given his Anderlecht debut by Vincent Kompany at only 16 in Belgium. So Duranville off to be further assessed for Dortmund. There's Anton. Oh, it's Daniel Svensson. Well, given away to Mbappe, that's inadvisable, to say the very least. Modric. Arda Güler. We're going to see Carney Chukwuemeka coming on to replace Duranville soon for Dortmund.
Modric into Gonzalo Garcia. Anton. Now Marcel Sabitzer for Julian Reazon for Borussia Dortmund, who've been second best in all aspects in this one this afternoon.
Oke, lanjut ke match sebentar dulu. Sorry.
Has gone down.
I hope that's just a tactical one for Dortmund.
Here is Ben Spaini. So Chukwuemeka on replacing the injured Duranville. Here is Jan Koto for Dortmund. It's Jan Koto. Well, that is wild. A player who knows La Liga well after his various loan spells with Girona.
He won't be thanked by his teammates. There were 4 of them in the attack there. He initially made the run up inside and sums up the afternoon for Dortmund. A lack of incision and conviction towards a goal of Real Madrid.
Modric. Tchouaméni with Chukwuemeka, who's won the ball there momentarily. It comes to Maxi Bayer. It's Bayer. It breaks here towards Guirassy, but in the end runs kindly for Courtois.
Gokil.
That's the way they're going to go about it. That's the only way that you think Dortmund can go about it, is for them to be given a chance by Real Madrid.
Well, the crowd announced 76,611. So the fans here in huge number at MetLife Stadium, which will host, of course, the Men's World Cup final next summer, as well as this Club World Cup semi-finals and the final on the 13th of July. This is Dani Ceballos for Rudiger. They just manage the game now, Xabi Alonso's Real Madrid.
They've always got players in space, options for the man on the ball, and there's so many midfielders and so much awareness and so much intelligence in how to keep the ball. Something that Modric, by the referee, is just always in space. And before, it's only a mistake, an error.
Sabar guys.
Giving it away that's going to be the problem.
Well, Raul Asensio's coming on here, a defensive change, replacing Aurelien Tchouaméni. Asensio sent off in the game with Pachuca in the group stage.
Lama Tchouaméni.
So Tchouaméni very slowly
Udah menang dia.
left the field to get a little breather. Replaced here in that defensive line by Raul Asensio.
It's been fantastic this afternoon. Won't get the headlines. What a job he's got, and Alonso, when he's looking to find answers within this side of how it's going to develop as a team, how it's going to grow. Putting him within that role, trusting him within that role is a huge call. So far, I think he's come up with a really, really good option.
Well, the semi-final now is only 5 minutes away for Real Madrid.
Babak kedua nggak ada gol
A
nih.
late cameo here for Rodrigo. He's been really out of the picture the last couple
Serius
of
ini
games.
bro,
He did
nggak
start
gol
the
nih.
first match, they drew with Al Hilal. This is Dani Ceballos.
Wait.
To talk about Rodrigo's
Kasar banget.
Madrid future in the press in the last few days.
Kasar banget dari Gerson.
Talk about Modric's last game for Real Madrid, and maybe at this tournament seeing Rodrigo's last game for Real Madrid as well.
They will take off perhaps the find of the competition for them. Gonzalo Garcia, 4 goals and 1 assist so far.
Gonzalo Garcia,
top scorer
4 gol.
those scorer points. And this the goal
Ini golnya tadi nih. Top.
Blistering start by Real Madrid,
Nice.
and he set the ball rolling.
Sepertinya pahlawan baru teman-teman.
Now I think you'll be seeing a lot of him in the future because he's becoming a strong favorite.
Sepertinya teman-teman,
Xabi Alonso.
pahlawan baru Real Madrid yaitu Gonzalo Ramos.
He said he had no doubts about throwing Gonzalo Garcia in.
Gonzalo Ramos, Gonzalo Garcia.
So a goal or an assist in every game so far at this competition for Gonzalo Garcia for Real Madrid. Raul Asensio for Arda Güler.
Asensio for Arda Güler.
Modric. Back to Rudiger. Maxi by the ball given to him by Real Madrid. It's come here to Mecha.
Awas Madrid.
Daniel Svensson here.
Awas.
And Asensio says, oh, no you don't, not getting past me.
Awas bro.
That's his game all over. Ball in the way, making yourself awkward. Another one in the Castilla ranks from a year ago. Thrown in halfway through last season and really did rise to the occasion.
Luka Modric, he's given the ball away, that's a collector's item. Now Mecha with another rather wild and wasted shot for
Tinggi banget.
Borussia Dortmund.
Forlorn and tired strike, wasn't it, from pretty much the same as a team, as a unit. Ever since going from behind, they've never really had an answer to anything that Real Madrid have thrown at them.
Right now on the DAZN app, and all British battlers, Jake Cattrall takes on Harlem Eubank right now on the DAZN app.
Ayo.
This is Daniel Svensson.
Lamaan, pegang bolanya yang lamaan, boy. Lamaan banget
To
bolanya.
Valdemar Anton. Game's last 2 minutes of 90. Don't envisage too much added time. 2 tired teams now. Zabitzer. Daniel Svensson. Back to Mecha. Over 4 hours now since Courtois last saw the ball fly past him. This is Chukwuemeka, and still Chukwuemeka. Great feat, and the ball is wide of the targets.
Well, I've just seen so little of this from any Dortmund players. Just to go and drive at people, ask a different question. We were hoping at the start of the game that Guirassy and Adeyemi would have been doing that, would have been asking questions from a Dortmund point of view, just to make a spectacle of it. We're going to have to be at their clinical best. Well, barely created anything in the game. That man, Courtois, barely had to make a save.
1 menit lagi teman-teman. Habis pertandingannya.
Towards Maxi Bayer. Ball turns over here for Real Madrid's benefit, and Luka Modric. Still that familiar gait and that familiar poise.
Gue ngantuk banget parah.
One of the greats. Is it to be maybe
Pertandingannya
one
bikin
more
gue
trophy
ngantuk.
before he departs the Bernabeu? Modric. This is Raul Asensio. The cross towards Mbappe, away by Anton. Might drop here into Federico Valverde, and Kobel with the leg. Here is Arda Güler, and he fires wide via a deflection for a corner.
Gokil.
It could come from anywhere from Real Madrid. Asensio, the substitute centre-back, charging forward. And
Taman
then
waktu berapa tuh?
Valverde getting strike away. Kobel has had to make a couple of blocks like that. That is where Arda Güler wants it.
Tipis.
In the area, edge of the area, out of his feet, on his left foot.
Bisa gitu ya kakinya ya.
Exactly what he wanted to do, just not enough.
Ngeri sih.
Inside the first of 5 additional minutes. Corner taken here by Modric for Real Madrid. Short to Arda Güler. Little back heel back onto Modric. What a pass.
Mantap.
It's Rodrigo, pulls it back in there towards Rudiger.
Mantap banget opernya.
He would have enjoyed that. Tony Rudiger, and he would have capped it off. For Real Madrid, it's been comfortable, pleasant victory performance. It's had pretty much everything that they required. Xabi Alonso would have been looking for defensive stability, attacking prowess, and would have been a combination of the two.
Mantap parah bro. Udah jam 5, serius.
Rezon, it's away from Rodrigo. This is Felix Mecha for Dortmund. Can they just get one back here to make it a consolation perhaps? It's on to Marcel Sabitzer. Sabitzer, wide to Svensson. Back to Mecha. Anton, little body swerve. Julian Rezon. Only half clear. This is Maxi Bayer! Well, 3 to play and a goal back. Maxi Bayer, and this game suddenly, late on, has legs again, and Dortmund, against the odds, against the play, are back in the contest at 2-1.
Barely a flicker of emotion, and it has come from a mistake. Tony Rudiger with a poor clearance. And a great strike, a centre-forward strike, striker's instinctive finish just to get the ball out of his feet. That touch, a little bit of luck, but nothing lucky about the strike. Dortmund, maybe, just maybe, from nowhere.
Bisa kah ini? Bisa kah?
After 92 minutes of
sama bro.
So, is there a late twist? We didn't see that coming. If there is, that's for sure. Such has been Real Madrid's control of the game, but 2-1, Bayer's goal gives Dortmund hope again. Will of course mean more Aditante bolt-on, given the goal came in stoppage time as well, so at least to play maybe 2.5 more minutes.
An attack.
Kalian pakai baju cross lagi. Kocak.
Ask the question.
It's well over 4 hours between goals beating Thibaut Courtois. Here is Rodrigo for Real Madrid. It's Rodrigo still. Checks out. The cross. Mbappe! That is what they came to see. On a global stage, a world-class talent doing what he does. And that's the clincher. The semis, home and hosed for Real Madrid now. Marvelous goal, marvelous player, and Real Madrid now are set fair to take on Paris Saint-Germain here on Wednesday.
What a goal, bro.
Well, Mbappe seals it. He's one of the stars of this Real Madrid team in this tournament. Arda Güler, who's come out the shadows with the assist, and it's a spectacular one for Mbappe. Just had to wait long enough, knew exactly how he wanted to finish it. Well, Dortmund asked the question. Real Madrid very firmly, very quickly came up with the answer.
Well, the Club World Cup needs
stars,
superstars, mega stars, and there is one in plain sight. Chukwuemeka, and here's Girassi, all of a sudden pull back penalty.
Penalty.
Wow.
Penalty.
In the 96th minute now, it is going to be a spot kick for Die Schwarzgelben.
Penalty.
And a red card coming as well for the denial of a clear scoring opportunity.
Penalty. Penalty.
Was it Dean Howson, the player guilty of the offence. Of course, they're going to double check this with VAR as well, but the call on field here, penalty.
Bantu tap-tap teman-teman yang berjoinnya.
It's a clear pull, and there's no attempt to play the ball, so you run the risk straight away. And if you're giving away a penalty, I don't think referee Ramon Abati has a choice. As remarkable as it seems, 2-0 minutes ago, we have 2 goals and a red card.
Siapa itu merah?
So Howson Red, no attempt to play the ball seen by the officials from the former Bournemouth defender. His first Real Madrid red card and a penalty now for Borussia Dortmund.
Merah.
And he will not now face PSG on Wednesday, of course, with suspension.
I have to say, there is an attempt to play the ball, and there isn't a playing of the ball after that.
Oh, ditarik.
Does maybe touch him. I think this could be overturned. Abati.
Patut lah.
Abati looks emphatic initially. You have to say he plays the ball and he does well.
Oh, Sabitzer. Kok gue lupa sih namanya. Sabitzer.
It's from the feel of the initial play of the ball might not be the relevant part. It's after that. The pull on the shirt from Huijsen, but dramatic last few moments.
Well, Girassi against Barcelona, Panenka won in the Champions League a few weeks ago. A yellow card's come out here as well. Mbappe's name taken by the referee. Girassi from the spot, 8 from 10 in Dortmund colours this season. He's got 3 goals in the US here so far. Must be a consolation, or maybe another potential launch pad for a way back in for Borussia Dortmund in stoppage time. Now, will he dare Panenka again versus Spanish opposition? It's Girassi, goes high and finds the target. And hang on, it's a 1-goal game again, 3-2 in the 98th minute.
Well, the game was cruising towards a comfortable Real Madrid victory, and we've had everything in injury time. Girassi barely had a kick in the game. Suddenly came alive with a run in behind and then put the penalty away. Not sure how much time we'll get left for Dortmund to get back in it. They've just got to go for it now.
Modric back to Thibaut Courtois. And hit long towards Rodrigo here for Real Madrid. Anton, we play on still. Anton.
Ayo.
Now Ben Sebaini, surely not. Another goal here for Dortmund. It's on to Jan Koto. Jan Koto's cross. Maxi Bayer's there. Sabitzer! Oh,
Gila. Courtois.
99 minutes on the clock. And Courtois, a world-class save. And that is
Courtois.
The game's last action, and Courtois' world-class save ensures that Real Madrid are now only 1 game from the final.
Well, it's won them the game from nothing. Courtois barely touched the ball to get down. So sharp, just the bottom of the hand, such a strong hand. Incredible reactions.
Gila.
He can't believe it. Dortmund can't believe it. They were dead and buried minutes ago. What a finale.
Courtois.
Oh, Dortmund so close. Real Madrid, the club where winning is a way of life, can see the pathway towards another trophy beginning to clear. It ends here. Real Madrid 3, Borussia Dortmund 2. Rob Green, your closing thoughts.
Well, incredible injury time. What seemed to be
seru banget.
a regulation win for Real Madrid.
Hampir 3 sama ya.
Poise, they showed control. The performances were there, and then everything came to life in injury time.
Oke teman-teman,
They lost all that.
Mungkin skip aja dulu live kita hari ini. Kita akan live lagi besok di game yang lainnya dan juga reaction yang lainnya teman-teman. Silahkan like, comment, dan subscribe di YouTube. Jangan lupa follow dan like, tap layarnya terus. Teman-teman yang ada di TikTok, Mas teman yang mau join ya. Kita ketemu lagi besok, oke? Thank you semuanya. Bye bro.
But my goodness, Thibaut Courtois, that save, the game's last kick of the quarter-final, ensures they qualify.